They've declared friendship on you. Time to call your men to arms. So it looks like this is the Loch Gabrar has been, or Gabhair, I suppose, if I want to be really American about it, has fallen to rebel. So I can actually sweep in there and take that without penalty to anybody, right? Because it's under control of rebels.
Correct.
Cool.
Yes,
well, I know what I'm doing next turn.
That is definitely one way of sniping stuff from other people.
You're not at war with me. Na, 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 na. This is mine now. Na, 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 na.
Pretty much.
Cool. Alright, so one more turn that I should have that other farm built and our food woes should go away. So we do have a food surplus, it looks like. Next turn will be a food shortage. But we're going to be producing more anyway come next turn. So again, that shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't. We'll see. I mean, in any case, we're stockpiling money right now, so we should be able to build yet another farm if we need to. And we're about to capture a village from the rebels now at this point. So, Alright, so what's Scotland doing here? What is Scotland doing? Oh, you're fighting.
No, I'm preparing a siege. I just realised there isn't actually a port in the town I was in.
To victory.
So it'll take longer to get here. So I'm just going to siege it instead.
Is legendary.
And you can head over.
Menacingly waving your sword around outside of town is all
Exactly.
I'm seeing here. The Isle of Man has 2 towns. Color you impressed? Do they?
Yeah, it's one of Difflin's provinces at the start.
Oh, okay. Castleton, which is probably literally Castletown, isn't it?
Yep.
Innis Patrick, okay. Alright.
Yeah, apparently that's one way of... Because in England, thanks to the Vikings and Danelaw, like half the country has old Viking names for the towns, and half the country is still Anglo Saxon. So generally towns with a ton in them are Viking ones, because that was the Norse form of town. So, Castleton, for example. I don't know exactly how you tell the Saxon ones. Borough, probably.
Just do auto-resolve.
Yeah, okay. That's the other side than you would expect. Cool. Squish. Actually, disrupt the crystal.
Plus 1% unit replenishment, or... I'll just occupy it. Enemy killed in battle. Don't care. It was nobody important.
It wasn't a
This
real
is mine
battle.
now.
You just
So building requires repair, so that's this here. That's a silver mine, or iron veins, okay.
Ooh,
So plus 5 iron
nice.
production, plus 3 gold from industry, minus 2% upkeep cost for all units province-wide. Okay, we can repair that. 45. That's not very expensive at all. We can do that. Provinces risk of rebellion. Brega. How much of a rebellion? Well, minus 10. But that's going to last for a few turns anyway, because it just came in here like a conquering wind to take that from the rebels. And this is mine now. This is mine by right, and none of you can say otherwise.
Yeah, so if you hover over the public order icon for that province, it will like give you a breakdown of why you're getting various things. The occupation one will probably be minus 10 right now. It will go down by 1 per turn.
Yeah, I figured.
Fortunately, it doesn't actually say that, but yes, that's how it works.
There goes Difflin, going after Brega, or trying to anyway. Yeah, I'm probably going to go ahead and just declare war on them next turn, assuming my army can move after him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're going over there. Cheeky.
Well, there's you outnumbered them like over to by like what, almost 3-1.
Yeah, but they... Yeah. Can't really argue against it. They're still being cheeky.
Would you stand there? I mean...
I would. I would be hiding behind a tree or something while standing there, but... Oh, more rebels.
God, it's just nothing but strife on this side here.
Well, it means you can take that city without actually declaring war on anyone.
It does. It's true. We just came in, we're just pacifying the rebels, that's all, you know. It's...
Exactly. You were invited.
Difflin might actually go after... They might actually go after Brega instead. I'm not sure if I can even get to that settlement in one turn. So I got to go around on a bridge, around up to get them, right? And I'm already moving pretty slow. So, and we're in winter.
Legitimacy, divine heritage. Recent occupations have uncovered ancient chronicles of long-forgotten Gaelic kingdoms, with a bit of translation. They clearly prove the ruling dynasty they are directly descended from, a legendary hero of the past. The bards have spread word of our grand heritage across all the land. +5 legitimacy. Okay, I'm now at 29.
For the glory of the Gaels.
Alright, do you want to see a proper siege? Let's have a proper siege.
All right.
This time with siege towers and battering rams and everything.
Spectate. I'm tating all the specs.
So generally the axemen tend to be more aggressive, so I usually use them to like rush the walls. So I'm going to give you the axemen and the siege engines.
Why do you always send me first?
If you don't want to be first, then I won't give you those things.
Stop yelling at me.
It's just more fun. Do you want to do things, or do you want to stand there watching?
So what all do we build? Do you build two towers and a battering ram?
Yes. Because that's what you can build in one turn. The other thing we need to decide is where do we want to attack from? So where on this town looks weakest? So one useful thing here is if you hold down space, it shows you the range of the various towers, and you can kind of see where the overlaps are. Or gaps, as the case may be.
Did they shoot fire arrows? Will they burn down our towers?
They can do, but I don't think towers usually do. Higher level cities might. But we can use fire arrows and burn the towers down. That
I
is
think
the
our
thing.
current angle is actually just fine. It's pretty straight shot just up the hill. I mean, there's a second, path from the, we're assuming the mini map is north to south. If you're looking directly from the west side, if you go from the west side of the map eastward, I mean that looks like it's a shorter distance, but there's a lot more frontage though across. There's a lot more open ground for which they can counterattack from right there.
True. Usually I find in these early battles it's the towers are the most dangerous, and there's only one thing covering that entrance though, which is the gate towers.
Where we are right now?
No, if we attacked like along here. See on the map where I'm doing arrows.
I see it.
Because the problem with the facing where our army is right now, you have the two towers around the gatehouse. So you have these guys, plus also this guy who's in range.
Yeah, we outnumber them too, so maybe that western approach would be better.
Yeah, I think it will be. So, who was I going to give you? So, do you want the axemen or do you want the support guys? Well, I can give you the archers and things.
I'll take the axemen.
Okay.
I'll charge up the rampart and die first, sure.
There you go. I will give you range support, though.
And well, is there actually? Okay, good. So I can actually put him here.
Yeah, see, the yellow deployment zone is all the way around the city, which is one of the nice things about this. You can choose your angle of approach. You've essentially been here for an entire season, so you can attack from anywhere.
Move over there.
I'm making sure my guys are deploying behind the tower range. Except for my archers, I'll run them forwards as soon as the fight begins.
Archers!
In fact, they can go right up there.
Bowmen!
So
Everyone should be attached to another tower. So we'll put this tower's a little light, so we'll go ahead and put you. Oh, I can't select them. Never mind. There you are. Okay. Well, I'm ready to get up there, I suppose. Or where'd my battering ram go? Oh, that's what it was. The battering ram. Battering ram can't be following the watchtower. That doesn't make any sense.
trying to lift a battering ram up onto a siege tower.
Hey, look. We're gonna make it work, okay? I don't need your sass.
All right, you ready?
I am ready.
Our hidden units have been discovered! Missiles!
Do they have hot oil and stuff?
No.
The enemy tremble before our superior numbers.
Come on, you sissies, push that tower faster. How am I liking this game? How long have we been playing? We've been playing it for about 2 hours and 45 minutes about.
Grind them into the mud.
I think, well, I'm enjoying it because I'm playing with Mordred. You know, that's
Enemies beware.
first and foremost. I'm not seeing a lot that's different from the previous quote unquote newer Total War games that I've played so far.
Bowman, we've been ambushed.
So I mean, I don't feel like it's a fresh take on things myself personally.
I wasn't really expecting it to be a fresh take. It's just kind of a new setting using the tried features from Attila. Though it does have some new things like the way that units reinforce. That's more of a mechanical change though. And food supplies and things.
Enemy sighted.
I mean, I don't know, if I was playing it on my own, I'm not sure I'd be having as much fun. You know, that's my feeling on it. I think I'd have to play it on my own to see if I really enjoy it or not. But
The enemy approaches. Eager to fight. Quick.
all right, Axeman, go get those. Go get the spearmen.
Go get
'em.
those kills.
Archers.
Go get him. Battering ram is approaching the gate. Oh, those spearmen just like fucked off on that left side. They're just like, nope, we're done.
I've been shooting a lot of the guys on the walls, and I think they've decided they don't like being on the walls.
Loose at will. Loose missiles.
Well, it looks like they're all rushing over to counterattack. Or no, maybe they're rushing the gate.
Yeah,
I don't know where they're
yeah.
going. They changed direction again.
They're just out for a Sunday walk. It just happens to be at the same time we're sieging
I don't know
them.
where they're going. I mean, they're all spear infantry, so they should fall to the axeman without really too much fuss.
The enemy's gates have been destroyed.
All right, well, we're through the gate now.
Levyman, aim and fire. Making haste. Horsemen.
Oh, the doll. Our new sword infantry. Yeah, go and engage them too.
Of course. Quick march, men. Battle awaits us. Making haste.
Yeah, get moving, get moving. We got a lot of. Who are these people? Northumbrians? Who are we fighting?
Neolode. Wherever that is.
Neolode. We got a lot of Neolodians to kill.
End the siege.
Oh yeah, they're routing. They're done.
Huzzah. Squishy McSquish squish squish.
There we go. Yep, everybody on the walls. Everybody on the walls.
Eager to fight. Attack! Watch for missiles!
Yep, they're done. We're capturing the gate.
Beware missiles!
We're trying to. Or they're trying to capture the gate. Well, it doesn't matter. I broke the gate down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yours to command.
If you want your building back, you better build a new gate there, buddy.
At will! Horsemen! Crush them! Annihilate them! Roll over them! Take your steam!
Okay, they're going down.
Those two boats!
Dude, we're taking quite a few losses with the Axemen, but they're doing their job, that's for sure.
That's all I ask.
We have captured the gates!
Go the towers.
We will die for you, my lord.
We're dodging the javelins here! Annihilate them! Strike now! Break them high! See! They flee before our might! Horsemen!
So what is this lesser goal over here? There's the main one that's up on the hill. There's a smaller, like, where the market's at over here.
Yeah, so the smaller ones will reduce enemy morale if you take them.
I'm gonna go over there and take that.
I mean, the battle will probably be pretty much over by the time you do. That's fine.
Look, I want to burn down their shit, okay? I want to trample over their market.
Trampling is good. I endorse trampling.
I'm burning your shit. I'm burning your shit.
Kick your steeds.
Ah.
We're getting shot at. Horsemen, cavalry, bring them down. Horses, front. Their walls will fall. Shift yourself.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Oh god, you're just pelting our troops with arrows.
Alright, I'll go in the place instead of shooting them.
So what I'm hearing is raise everything.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Burn, 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 burn.
Burn all the things.
Alright, time to trample over all the market stalls. Here we go. Nah.
It's like your favorite part of the game. Just,
It is
just
so
trample
far.
them.
It is. It brings me so much joy to see destructible terrain objects like that in this game. Don't burn shit, it tends to cause a stink. This isn't my territory that I'm dealing with. This is Mordred's.
Burn stuff. Burn all the stuff.
I just work here.
There's your permission.
Advantage in number. Horsemen, yours to command.
I'll tell you what, though. Every time I do play a Total War game, I feel very, very, very nostalgic for Hegemony 3. That's for sure.
This game I never played.
Well, it's the full factor like RTS version of Total War that I wish I had. So imagine this map mode that you have here, right, where we're playing the battle, the troops are moving around, but you still had the settlement management where you built the structures and stuff. Everything is done in a real-time strategy sense, though.
Gotcha.
So the scale is still very, very large.
Quick march, men. Ride to victory. Shift yourself.
We built the city on rock and roll.
Dismounted the cavalry and I have them attacking the spearmen on foot. You're never done. Kind of curious how it ends. Oh, we have so much higher stats than they did. Meanwhile, my other cavalry unit's just riding straight on past while they're pinned down.
Well, some of them are getting caught, it looks like.
Alright, turn around. Wedge formation.
Damn, Boleslav is just firing shots left and right here. I bet Hegemony could pull off a better throws of Britannia. Maybe, I don't know. I couldn't say. I definitely would like a larger scale version of Hegemony, though. Like I always want things bigger. That's just me.
Done.
Yeah, there's victory. Yeah,
That's
with the most recent Hegemony, which is Hegemony 3, it's the Italian Peninsula and Sicily. Then there was the Gallic campaign under Caesar was one of the titles, and then there was the Grecian Wars. I admit it, I'm salty. All I wanted was Medieval 3 instead of Warhammer. Well, you know. Stab, 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 stab.
Double tap just to be sure.
Murder, 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 murder.
Mine now.
On it.
This is mine. This is mine. This is actually this is yours. This is yours, and this is yours. None of this is mine at all.
Right,
This is all mine over here.
You are an actual general, doing actual general things. Cool. Have a quartermaster.
They even doubled down on it, the bad bastards. How is Warhammer 2 compared to the first Warhammer?
War is what we do best.
I think I've asked you this before, but I don't remember what you said.
It's very similar. I mean, the main thing about Warhammer 2 is different factions and different, like, area. The thing which I like the most about it is if you have both Warhammer 1 and 2, then you have a thing called Mortal Empires where they basically stitch both maps together, and you have everything.
Ooh. That sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, that is very cool. That's generally what I play. Like, I did one campaign of... No, I've done 2 campaigns of Warhammer 2. The nice thing about that is it's more contained, so there's like a definite end goal other than just conquer all the things. You have to like do various rituals, defend against invading armies. It's kind of cool. But yeah, Mortal Empires is really where it's at, because you have the full scope, and then when they come out with Warhammer 3, that will also have another expansion which will allow you to knit all 3 of them together. And so long as you own the games...
There's a third one coming out?
Yeah, there will be a third one. They've said from the start it'll be 3. They said from the very beginning there were going to be 3.
I see.
So that is not a surprise.
Yeah, see, you like Wolf and Bolesov, you guys say you want a Medieval 3. I mean, if you'd like the current incarnation of Total War, then I guess that wouldn't be a problem. I don't really like it that much. That's kind of the thing. That's my thing, anyway.
I really like them, so I don't have a problem with that.
I feel like the battles are really arcadey. That's just me. Like I really enjoy like just slog battles. What I really enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things which was said against Rome 2 is the battles were over too quickly, and I think they have slowed it down for Attila and for this, but still kind of over a bit too quickly. Like, I like the tactics and the evolving battlefield situations and having to respond and react to that. Right, armies moved. Public order still an issue, though less so. Done.
Now it's Superior Ireland's turn. Oh, what's this? Fair or fair not? The annual fair is a major undertaking. Land was put aside for purpose book. Contest organized and mass amounts of food and drink laid on. All this costs money. However, the fair is also a great way to gain favor with those whose friendship you wish to cultivate. So I can gain +5 legitimacy and lose 500 cash, or I can say no, and that's -1 influence for the king. So we're going to go ahead and hold the fair.
Yeah, so the fair is like your faction special ability, so you should definitely do it.
Everyone to the fair.
Just going to have a major piss up. How Irish.
Deep fried deep fried Mars bars for everybody.
That's Scotland. That's
They have
me.
it here,
That's
too.
me. I will happily export to you my deep fried Mars bars.
I'm an America dude. We deep fry everything. I can totally get to that rebel settlement this turn.
Do it. Yoink.
I'll just auto-resolve that. That's not a big deal. I'll be aggressive.
Auto-resolve. Okie dokie. Straight through the head.
Splunch.
Squish. You lost 62
We
men.
will occupy. I killed some other person in battle that I don't care about. Good for me.
Yay.
And I have, so far, without declaring war, taken both those settlements. Let's see here. This character has unassigned skill. Flan, hey! So let's go ahead and give you... what's priest do? +1 loyalty, -2 local enemy province. That's cool. Champion plus... What's command actually do?
Command increases the size of your bodyguard and also gives morale for your entire army.
We'll take a champion. Do that. We have buildings to repair, which is... Oh, we gained a farm. Excellent. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed.
So more food. Food supplies situation
More
sorted,
food.
I hope.
Hooray. If we just go out and conquer other people and take their shit, then we'll be fine. Alright, well, your turn again.
Yay.
Used the whole mod set in Rome 2 that made the game stupid, difficult, and really fun, and way more than 4 turns per year. Was that, is that Roma Surrectum, or Divided Impera? One of those two? Oh yeah, the Difflin army just totally like ran roughshod all over Braga.
Yeah, I have a feeling the Difflin army would be quite strong, because they look so small and yet they are a major, so they've got to have something going for them. Although they are
Finding
technically Sea Kings, so they are raiders. Rather than just holding territory, they just take stuff.
Well, next turn I think I'm going to go ahead and engage them. So that'll be a big battle that I'm going to need your help with.
I will see what I can do.
Yeah, what I really actually should get back to is Europa Universalis Rome.
That's another game I've never tried.
It was one that I got. I remember I got it on sale a long time ago, and I just never bothered to play it at the time because I just had other interests at the time. But I had it in my collection because it was on sale. It was a Paradox game. And I remember there was a lot of criticism about it being like an EU4/CK2 game that had like components, but they were like proto basics, like, you know, prototype type things of it, and it didn't. And the word was it didn't accomplish them very well. And I can understand that if you're approaching the game from specifically an EU4 standpoint or specifically a CK2 standpoint, but I thought that all the concepts meshed pretty well together. Personally, I thought that actually worked great in the game. That's just my opinion. But E-Rome is just really old, and I couldn't make any of the mods work on it. I think Balasoft had suggested a couple of fixes for it, which I didn't try at the time because I was already like 15 episodes into a campaign at the time. I didn't want to restart because I was learning it. But that game was fun. I liked it. I should really pick it up again. Auto resolve.
Yeah, resolve.
Stab in the throat. Oh, you twisted your sword too. Dear me.
I say I'm brutal.
That was vicious.
Got it.
Give me my city back.
My warriors are
Varus, give me back my legions.
None shall stand against us.
Of course, we're like 500 years too late for that.
Yes. Well, less than that probably. It's. Oh no, maybe it is about 500. That's both of those armies moved. I still have 1,000 to spend. Do I want to build anything? I think I do. Not sure what. Fishing. Do I really need food? I mean, obviously I do, but I have a surplus of 30 at the moment. I'm wondering if I want to save the money and build something more expensive next time. I can do that.
Oh man, is it my turn? Yeah.
It's your turn.
New research. Ooh, military support. I can do fist fighters now. Yeah, that's I could do that, or I could do more. I mean, there's nothing with the. I haven't built a library at all, so it doesn't really matter. So we'll go ahead and do the fist fighter thing. So we're gonna fight Irish. We got that going for us. Now, you ready to take on Difflin?
Let's do this. Just don't call me into the war.
Don't call my allies to help. Got it. And there are no allies whatsoever, so
that's all good. Because if I got called in, that would probably piss off Sudreyar, and they're in the Western Isles.
Oh, they fled. They fled from me.
Yeah, if you have a bigger army, then they probably will. However, if you attack them again, they cannot flee a second time.
Oh man, I can auto resolve. Look how beat up their army is. Oh my god.
Where is it? Hang on. Scrolling over to Ireland. There it is.
Are you not? Can you not see it? I hit them with the army right here.
Never.
I can't.
We're
Yeah.
supposed to have to do the...
Okay, it's annoying. So when you're in the army fight screen, I don't see anything.
Oh, yeah. Their army is really,
Yeah,
really
really
hacked
beaten
to
up.
bits right now.
Let's fight this. So what here dangerous? Spear herdmen. They actually have quite a few spearmen. Some Eastern
So
axemen.
I'm going to go ahead and fight this manually just for the sake of being able to fight a manual battle.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just looking at to see what their troops are. So the only dangerous one potentially are the long axes, but so long as your archers shoot them, and they are extremely vulnerable to archers, we should be fine.
Well, if I got a job for you.
And the Eastern axemen look like they're armored, so they might be a bit difficult too. Oh, and this is their king. So your opportunity to kill a king.
Thundersaur's Barter versus Ballasauce Ballsy Band.